Greetings, welcome, and thank you for joining me. It's Christian here with another Choose One of 3 card reading for your monthly messages. Welcome, May. I don't know about you, but I love May. Well, at least here where I am in central Pennsylvania, it is a beautiful time when it is May. And so, welcome, May. Now, if you are new to these readings, this is how it works. You choose number 1, 2, or 3, and there is a corresponding card reading for your monthly messages. Now, if you know what your number is, 1, 2, or 3, there's a link to click down below to get there straight away. But if you don't know what your number is for this month, I will set some sacred space and allow the number to arise for you, 1, 2, or 3. Please join me in taking 3 deep, cleansing breaths to clear away everything that's come before, everything that's coming later, and to focus in on this blessed present moment. What is your number? 1, 2, or 3? Greetings, number 1. Welcome, number 1, to your May 2024 messages. Number 1, your Celtic Dragon Tarot card. Oh no, number 1, you had 2 Celtic Dragon Tarot cards for your May. Let's see what they are. You've got the 2 of Pentacles and the Queen of, here she is, Cups. The Queen of Cups. Great. Now, number 1, I've got some clear messages coming up for you on these 2 cards, but let's see what else is in store for your May. You have a fairy card, number 1, and it is Rise Above Problems. Oh yeah, that makes perfect sense. Given the messages I received for the first 2 cards. Rise Above Problems. Beautiful, number 1. Number 1, you had 2 Viking runes, and they are the Rune of the Self and the Rune of Partnership. And number 1, finally, you have a Breathe Easy card. It is Good Fortune. I am fortunate. Though we all suffer life's challenges, it is equally true that almost all of us are blessed in some way. Or number 1, in lots of ways. And so number 1, for your May, you are really being encouraged. First of all, number 1, you've been having some feelings of navigating some challenges in your life as of late. You know, we've got this person walking across a balance beam, feeling like they're trying to hold it all together in a sense while they navigate life's challenges. And so for you, number 1, lately you've been feeling a little challenged with navigating life's challenges. I'm getting very clearly, you know, this is a straight balance beam, but I'm getting very clearly the image of a winding, turning road, and even not being able to see what comes up in the bend on the road, and wondering where it's all leading, and just feeling kind of with the travel. So number 1, you're being encouraged throughout your May to really tap into your Queen of Cups power at this time and to recognize how you are the Queen of Cups. And number 1, it's not so much about becoming the Queen of Cups as it is about recognizing the Queen of Cups that is already within you. If you check out this gal, she is not fussed by the twists and turns of life's roads. She is calm. She is in control. Maybe she experiences challenges, because who doesn't, right? I'm sure even the Queen of Cups has challenges. But she is really in a place where she feels confident in her ability to handle whatever comes up. And so, number one, in May, you're being encouraged to feel confident that you can handle whatever comes up. So to step into that Queen of Cups power and to say, yes, I am the Queen of Cups. I got this. I can handle this. You know, this kind of thing, no problem. I'm bringing my Queen of Cups energy and I got this. So number one, in May, you got this. You are the Queen of Cups. Embody that power. Call upon the Queen of Cups to assist you throughout your May, because the Queen of Cups is within you. Now, number one, you're also being encouraged. You know, the cups for the Queen of Cups are overflowing. The cups runneth over, number one. And so you're being encouraged to recognize the good fortune that you do have, even as you are feeling challenged with navigating the twists and the turns and the where is this road going kinds of feelings, and when will it ever end kinds of feelings, and oh man, I got to balance and handle all of these things kinds of feelings. You're being encouraged to recognize the good fortune that you do have, the blessings that you do have. Because I don't know about you, but I think this Queen of Cups, I think she feels pretty blessed. I think she recognizes her blessings. I think she's got a lot of abundance around her. And so you're being encouraged, number one, in that calm, confident kind of way, to simply recognize the good fortune and the abundance that is around you, and how, even amidst the twists and the turns and the challenges, the cup runneth over. Now, number one, some more encouragement for you for your May. You know, of course, we have this fairy card encouraging you to rise above the problems. Really, it's here to reinforce these experiences that you're having with this kind of a feeling and the challenges, number one, and to really embody that Queen of Cups energy and to bring that in. Check it out. This fairy is flying high, rising above the challenges. Very much a Queen of Cups kind of energy with this fairy going on as well. So call upon the Queen of Cups to assist you for your May, number one. With these two Viking runes, two more pieces of encouragement for you for your May, number one. This is the rune of the self. And there's encouragement here for you to really ask yourself how you can take good care of yourself right now amidst all of these challenges and the balancing and the trying to move forward and handle it all. So you're being encouraged to focus in on the self at this time. And interestingly enough, number one, if you check out the rune of the self, if you split the rune of the self in half, either side of the rune of the self is the rune of joy. The rune of joy, number one. And so focusing in on that good fortune, the abundance, the things that bring you joy is a great way to dive into your own inner world and to take good care of yourself, number one, throughout your May. Now, final piece of encouragement here for you, number one. This is the rune of love, sometimes also known as the rune of partnership. And this rune symbolizes a few different things, but what I'm getting for you for your May, number one, is that this rune, as the rune of love, is really calling upon some self-love at this time. I just heard someone watching and listening and saying, So bring in that self-love. You know, number one, this Queen of Cups, she loves herself. She embraces herself. She praises herself. She feels empowered in her own self. It's time for some more of that throughout your May, number one. Well, number one, I'm sending you so many blessings and best wishes to your May, to steering the turning roads of life, being that Queen of Cups, rising above your challenges, while, of course, recognizing your good fortune and abundance that is all around you, no matter what the twists and turns might bring. Oh, number one, I almost forgot. I want to invite you to a big card party. I'm throwing a big card party for anyone who wants to join on Sunday, June the 2nd. Mark your calendar. Down below, there's a link where you can register to join us. It would be wonderful to have you there to celebrate the cards, to talk all about cards, to meet like-minded card friends, to read cards, to get card readings. It's going to be a lot of fun. I've thrown a big card party or two in the past. I'm excited to throw another one this June 2nd, so I do hope that you will join us. Well, number one, I'm sending so many blessings and best wishes to your May 2024. Greetings, number two. Welcome, number two, to your May 2024 messages. Number two, for a second, I had to think and be like, what month is this now? I almost said March. Holy cow. Time is flying for sure, isn't it? So, number two, so honored to have you here. Welcome to your May 2024 messages. Number two, your angel card is Astara, who says, you deserve the best. Reach for the stars with your dreams and desires and don't compromise. Beautiful. Number two, don't compromise. Number two, your archangel card for May is passion. Trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and career. Beautiful, number two. It's a passionate May for you. Number two, your fairy card is stand your ground. Very interesting, number two. This is a powerful card for sure. Don't know if you can feel that power. I'm feeling it, and I got the message to pass along to you for sure. And finally, number two. Your Viking rune for May is the rune of defense. The rune of defense. Well, number two. Beautiful. Oh, number two, before I forget, I want to encourage you. I'm throwing a big card party on Sunday, June 2nd, and you're invited. It is going to be a lot of fun. We are going to gather with like-minded friends to read cards, get card readings, talk all about cards, get nerdy with the cards, and to just have a lot of fun. The link to register is down below, but I've thrown some big card parties in the past, and I'm excited to throw another one on Sunday, June 2nd. I hope that you will join us. So number two, here's what's happening for your May 2024. Number two, you have some real dreams. There is something, I'm not going to pretend to know what it is, number two, but there is something that you are passionate about, something that you are excited about, something that you are thinking about bringing into the world. This might be a creative project, this might be a new business, this might be whatever it might be. Number two, there is something that you are feeling excited and passionate about, and you are really being encouraged to go for it in May, number two. Like, now is the time, number two. So don't delay. Move forward with whatever it is you are thinking about bringing into the world, because you've got clear encouragement that it is time to move forward, to reach for the stars, to go for it, and to bring about what it is you are really excited to share with the world. Now, number two. This is very exciting, very awesome, all wonderful and good. But, or and. There's some real encouragement here for you, number two, that as you move forward, are you going to move forward? Number two, you're being encouraged to. So it's time not to back down. That's what's coming up, is not to back down, but to rather move forward. But number two, as we move forward with bringing new things into the world, with our passions and our dreams and the things that we want to see, we can oftentimes experience resistance. We can experience resistance to the dream, to the desires, to the vision. We might have people who say to us, "You can't do that. Who do you think you are? Why would you want to do that? Are you crazy to do that?" We might have family that says, "Oh, but if you do that, then you can't do this." Or, "Well, you know you can't do that because this person won't like it." Or we have friends who say, "Oh, you know, maybe this isn't a good time to do that." Or, "I don't know how I feel about you doing that." So number two, don't be surprised if/when you receive resistance to your passion and your dreams as you bring them forward in May. It's almost a given, number two, that you are going to receive some kind of resistance in some way, shape, or form. I just had the image of a dam holding back water. So it might feel like that at times for you, number two, throughout your May. But you are being encouraged to stand strong in your passion, to say, "This is something that lights my fire, something that I'm very excited about, something that I want to bring into the world." And thank you for your feedback. Thank you for your opinions. I am moving forward with my passion and with my desires and with my vision. Know, number two, that when we receive resistance for our ideas, our dreams, our creative projects, the things that we want to bring into the world, it says more about the person who is resisting than it says about us or our project or passion. And so number two, as you reach for the stars, as you go for it with your desires, know that there are going to be naysayers, know that you're going to receive resistance, and know that that's part of the journey for you throughout your May. Number two, you're also being encouraged that you may very well receive some inner resistance too, and that inwardly you may be feeling resistant to moving forward and putting into motion your dreams and desires. And so number two, you may need to stand ground against yourself in May. You may need to push back against yourself in May, and you may be feeling some resistance from yourself in May. Number two, you may be the one constructing the dam, number two. So you're being encouraged to recognize when you might be putting up your own blocks and your own walls, and to push through and resist. Now, number two, with this Viking rune, the rune of defense, anytime that we get resistance for our creative projects, our passions, our desires, anytime that we get resistance to that, we might feel some feelings of defensiveness. We might be ready to whip out the sword. We might be ready to do battle. You know, this fairy looks pretty darn ready to do some battle. But number two, we don't have to go into battle to fight for our passions and what we want with a sword. We don't have to go in guns blazing to argue why what we want to do is absolutely within our right to do it. Number two, what we can do instead is to just do the thing and to show people that we can do it, that we are doing good things in the world, that bringing our passion and our desires into the world is good not only for us, but for the world as well. And so sometimes, number two, the most powerful way to show that what you are doing is of benefit to yourself and the world is to just simply do it. Rather than getting defensive, rather than being ready to battle, maybe number two, throughout May, you just want to do the thing and show that your fire is lit, rather than wasting time doing battle with the people who are the naysayers and giving resistance. It might just be time to just move forward rather than wasting your time trying to explain why you want to do the thing you want to do. And I'm also getting encouragement for you, number two, that when you meet that resistance, rather than feeling defensive, to meet their resistance with compassion. That includes your own self-resistance. Number two, meet your own resistance with compassion as well. So rather than getting defensive, rather than whipping out the sword and being ready to do battle, bring some compassion to the situation. And finally, number two, lean into your own passion to help carry you through. Number two, check out this image. This angel is being led with a candle, a light in front of them. And so allow your passion to be the light that is guiding you forward and leading you throughout your May. Number two, as you bring into the world your dreams and desires. Well, number two, that is beautiful. I'm sending so many blessings to you in your May, to all of your dreams and desires, whatever they might be. Please feel free to drop it down below for us and let us know what those dreams and desires are. And number two, I hope that you will join us on June 2nd for our big card party. Well, I am sending you lots of blessings and best wishes for your May 2024. Greetings, number three. Welcome, number three, to your May 2024 messages. Number three, your Celtic Dragon Tarot card for May is the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups, number four. Great, number four. I've got clear messages on that, but let's see what else you have for your May. Number three, you have two Archangel cards. They are creative writing. Yes, indeed, Archangel Gabriel, thank you so very much. Make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or pen an article or book. Thank you, Archangel Gabriel. And number three, you are safe. Archangel Michael says, I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you, your loved ones, and your home. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Number three, your fairy card is letting go. Letting go. Number three, time to let go. Beautiful, number three. And finally, you have, oh, I'm not surprised by this, number three. For your Breathe Easy card, balance. I am balanced. Everything in moderation, nothing in excess. This is the way to lead a life of quality and meaning. Beautiful, number three. Okay, number three, here's what's going on for you for your May 2024. Oh, by the way, number three, before I forget, I want to make sure to invite you. I'm throwing a big card party on June the 2nd, Sunday, June 2nd. It's an opportunity to meet with like-minded card friends, to connect over the cards, to give card readings, to get card readings. It's a big card party. I've thrown these in the past, and I'm excited to throw another one yet again. The link to register is down below. I hope that you will join us. So, number 3, here's what's happening for you at this point on your journey for your May. Number 2, I want to say that first and foremost, I'm not surprised by this card in conjunction with these other cards. When I shuffled these cards for you, number 3, a bunch of them fell out all at once and scattered. They were scattered, number 3, but in the middle of the scattering, face up, right in the middle was balance. And so I got the clear indication for you, number 3, that lately you've been feeling a bit scattered and that right now is a time for some balance in your experience. Now, here's something else that is really interesting that I just realized when I did this with the card number 3. Check it out, number 3. It's the moon. Well, number 3, interestingly enough, when I checked out the letting go card, here's the moon, and I had some real encouragement to share that with you and to encourage you to consider leaning on the moon to help you with balance at this time. You know, number 3, the moon is very balanced, isn't it? Like, it goes through its phases. It goes through all of the phases in order. It doesn't go out of order with the phases. It's very systematic and very balanced, and it goes from light to dark to light in sequential order. And so number 3, what a great encouragement. Like, if we ever want encouragement and inspiration for balance, let's look at the moon. Thank you, moon. But number 3, here's what I'm getting for you with this idea of balance. There are some things that are going to help you with some of those scattered feelings that you've been experiencing and that need and desire for balance. I even just heard the word focus too, number 3. Is that right now you're being encouraged to do a couple of things to help you with balance throughout May. You know, number 3, that may be your word for May. You may want to take on the word balance for your May as a mantra and to be repeating balance to yourself throughout your May. But number 3, here's encouragement for you to help you with that idea of balance. Number 1, you've got encouragement here with the Page of Cups to maybe bring some play and some fun into your experience throughout May. Number 3. You know, number 3, when we're feeling kind of scattered, off-centered, and unbalanced, it doesn't feel fun, does it? And you're being encouraged to bring more fun into your May, number 3. Whatever that means to you, whether that's in the form of childlike play or a hobby, something that you enjoy doing, it's time to purposefully bring in some joy and some lightness to your May. Number 3, it's time for some lightness. You know, gosh darn it, that moon is so very good with the balance of the light and the dark, isn't it? The moon is just perfect in its balance of light and dark. And now, number 3, in your May, it's time for some more lightness, to bring some balance into your month with more light, number 3. So, time for some fun, time for some joy, time for some lightness and some lightheartedness, maybe some laughter in your May, number 3. Number 3, you're also being encouraged to help you with that balance, is to maybe do some journaling, do some writing, some reflecting. You know, journaling, writing is so incredibly powerful for helping us to process our experiences and our emotions and to get our thoughts from here out side of ourselves. I'm a major proponent of journaling. I'm a big believer in journaling. I've been doing it for, I don't even know how long now, like 25 years or something like that. It's one of the 7 practices, 7 transformative practices of my 7-way path. You know, number 3, I'll drop the link down below so that you can learn more about the 7-way path since I'm mentioning it. But number 3, journaling is a great way to help us process our experiences and emotions. And so journaling may be something you want to consider for your May to help with some of those scattered kinds of feelings. Writing is so very powerful for organizing our thoughts, bringing them together and getting them outside of ourselves. And so to help you with the balance, journaling, writing is definitely going to be helpful for you for your May number 3. Now, I just clearly heard someone say, I don't like journaling. I'm sorry, give it a try. It might be a good time for you to pick up that pen again and give it a try, number 3. It's also a powerful time for you, number 3, for doing some letting go, doing some clearing and decluttering. Clearing and decluttering, hey, that's also one of the 7 transformative practices of the 7-way path. But clearing and decluttering is really powerful for helping us to release stagnant energies and to helping us bring in more focus. So releasing, getting rid of some things, cleaning and clearing, letting go is also going to be very helpful for you, number 3, in balance for your May. And number 3, also that's going to be helpful for you, is simply just feeling safe. Just simply reminding yourself that you are safe, number 3. You may even want to say to yourself throughout the month of May, I am safe, I am protected, thank you. And to know that you are indeed safe, even as you have those scattered feelings. When we have scattered feelings, when we feel unbalanced, we're going to feel unsafe, even in an energetic kind of way. And so you may not literally be out of balance, standing on one foot. You know, standing on one foot is being out of balance and is an unsafe position. And so when we are physically out of balance, we are unsafe. But even so, energetically speaking, when we are out of balance, we can feel unsafe. And so as you have these scattered feelings going on, as things are just kind of falling and dropping all over the place, number 3, you're being encouraged to simply know that you are safe. You are safe as you move through these energies. You are safe as you work to bring balance into your May. You are safe as you bring in more fun and play. Maybe as you journal and let go. You are safe as you do those things throughout your May, number 3, even as you might feel unsafe as you feel off center. So, number 3, I'm sending lots of blessings to feeling more centered throughout your May. Again, call upon the moon. The moon is here to support you, number 3, with that balance, because the moon is incredibly balanced. The moon is such great inspiration for that balance. And you know, one final thing about the moon, number 3, is that the moon doesn't try to be balanced. The moon just is balanced. The moon doesn't worry about being out of balance. The moon just knows that it goes through its phases, and that's part of the balance. So when the moon is quote unquote unbalanced in its crescent phase, it knows that's part of the process. And number 3, right now, those feelings of being out of balance or being scattered are simply part of the process. So number 3, I'm sending lots of blessings and best wishes to your May 2024. Number 3, drop it down below for us. Let us know that you are a 3 for your May 2024.